out in the bushland of Beeliar. We're going to see what we can find. Follow me! Oh wow! What's this? Whoa! Wow, so this is a big dead bobtail lizard, Beeliar rugosa. Wow, so this is his spinal column running down there, and this is his rib cage. You can see each one of these, that is a tiny little rib. Beautiful. Now each one of these are his scales. Bobtail lizards are well known for their rough or rugo scales. In fact, some of their many common names reflect that, such as the pinecone lizard, because they do look a lot like a pinecone when they're alive. Here's his head end. This is his lower jaw. You can see those chisel-like teeth. Bobtail lizards are omnivorous, which means they can eat meat as well as plants. But their favourite sort of food, really, are flowers and any berries they can get their hands on. Any bobtail would thank you very kindly for a strawberry. Here's a part of his skull. That's the top of his skull. That's his little eye socket. Wow. Well, it's very sad that this guy's died, but he was a big adult, and you can see that he lived a long... Oh, whoa! There he is. Whoa! Come here, little guy. Whoa! Here he is. Wow, here we go. Wow, so this is Manisha greyi, the common dwarf skink. Now he's absolutely tiny, but the funny thing is they don't get that much bigger. The adults don't get much bigger than 38 millimeters for body length or snout to vent length. One cool way of distinguishing them is their fingers. They've got 4 fingers on their hands and 5 fingers on their back feet. Wow. Now they're a pretty nondescript species, but they live all across Australia. Gorgeous. Alright, off you go, little guy. Woohoo! Wow, isn't this amazing? Even in this huge dead grass tree, we've got a little ecosystem blooming. Some beautiful little moss. And look, this is a native wisteria. It's a type of pea plant. Beautiful creeping plant. Wow, wonderful. Oh wow, look what I found living in here. So this is the two-toed earless skink, Hemiurgis quadrilineata. We found a similar one on our first episode. That was Hemiurgis initialis. This guy is what we find most commonly in our Perth gardens. As the name suggests, he does have 2 little toes on each limb, 2 on the front there, and 2 on the back. Absolutely adorable. He's also got a beautiful yellow belly. How stunning is that? Wow. They have actually quite a small distribution. They live along the coast of our southwest Australia and on a couple of offshore islands. What a cutie. Alright, we'll put him back, shall we? Alright, there you go, little guy. Off you hop. Wow, look at him burrow, look at that. Off you go. What a natural. Well, that's about all we've got time for. Sadly, we started off with that dead bobtail, but then we found our common dwarf skink, and then that two-toed earless skink in the dead grass tree, which was really fantastic. Stay wild, and I'll see you next time!
I could be a mud doctor, checking out the earth underneath